A lot of people find that children don't want to go to bed. There is a thing in teenagers that they don't go to bed till late, but that's a hormonal thing, and that's proven. But quite often there's that sort of primary school age of child that may want to, it's not going to bed till 10, 11. So we'd ask parents to write down when their child actually falls to sleep. So if they're going to bed falling to sleep at 11 o'clock, from the plan that we would give, we'd say, don't put them to bed before 11 o'clock. Because a lot of parents battle for 2.5 hours, it's up and down the stairs, then it creates an atmosphere, and then there's a lot of anxiety. So to avoid any stress, it's actually saying, right, we know that your own natural body clock is saying, I want to go to bed at 11. So for the first night, you go to bed at 11 o'clock. So you'll start the bedtime routine at 10:15, and you go to bed at 11. And ideally, it should only take you 10 minutes from your head hitting the pillow to going to sleep. And if it's taking longer than that, you need to be saying, actually, their own sort of natural body clock is in a different phase. So start bedtime routine at 10:15, go to bed at 11, and do that sort of the following night. And then what you want to do is to reduce that by 15 minutes every night. So it would be then getting them ready for 10 and then getting ready for 10:15. And what happens is eventually over a period of 2 weeks and maybe 3 weeks, you'll get them to that 7 o'clock or 7:30 or whatever is the ideal. But the key thing is while you're doing that, you're still waking them up at the morning time that they should be. So if they're going to bed at 11, obviously they're going to probably object to being woken up at 7:30 or 7 the next day. But it's really important, again, consistency, even through the weekends, even though it might be a bit of, as a parent, you don't want to be getting up at 7. But over this period of 2 to 3 weeks, it's really important. So you're doing 15 minutes backwards at the bedtime, and you're consistently waking them up at the time you want them to get up. And eventually, over a period of 3 weeks, you should have that 8 till 7 or whatever it is. And that's really successful, and that really works.